Hello. So today we are going to have a little interesting session, which is going to be basically episode one. And we have a title, and the title Is Guyana Caribbean or South American? The Truth Revealed. All right. So basically, we are going to start off with a geographical enigma. So basically, Guyana is a captivating country that, defies a simple classification. And this country basically is nestled or located on the northern tip of South America. Okay. Now, Guyana basically boasts, a breathtaking Atlantic coastline. Now, this coastline, we tend to share it with Venezuela and Suriname. So, Venezuela on the left and Suriname on the right. Now, Suriname was Dutch Guyana, and Venezuela, which was known as Spanish Guyana, is now Venezuela. And our now Guyana was known as English Guyana. And to the right of Dutch Guyana or Suriname, we have French Guyana, which is here. So here is Venezuela, here is Guyana, here is Suriname, and here we have what is called French Guyana, which is a French overseas territory, okay? And here at the bottom, we have Brazil, okay? And here we have the stretch of Caribbean islands, okay? The Antilles here, etc. Now, so basically, Guyana is considered a South American splendor, okay? And there is no reason for us to doubt this because basically Guyana offers incredible experiences, okay? We can explore, the vast stretches of the mighty Amazon rainforest. A lot of people know of the Amazon rainforest, so there is no need for us to dive into it. Perhaps a little bit of clarification as to what country or, you know, where exactly Guyana, the Amazon is, and what are the countries that share the Amazon, if there are more than one, would be an interesting topic for us to talk about. All right. So basically, the Guyanese Amazon rainforest, okay, have what is called a diverse wildlife, okay, and also it's the home to a lot of indigenous cultures, and these cultures are very fascinating, okay, and also very interesting. Now, if you like, you can also what we call is do some hiking through the jungles. And these jungles are very dense, okay? And within the jungles, you can encounter what is called exotic creatures. We have a whole range of exotic creatures within the Amazon rainforest, okay? So if you're interested, you can immerse yourself in this rich heritage that we have here in South America or the Caribbean, however you want to, classify it, if it's more geographical or, cultural, okay? So basically, we have here today three fascinating videos, and these videos, basically are a compilation from Get Factual, which is the Get Factual here. And they here we have some clickable images, right? And they have three interesting videos. Part one of three, part two of three, all right, and part three of three. Part one of three basically talks about the vast delta, right? And then we have part two, which talks about the raging torrent. And finally, part three, which talks about the mysterious source. I do recommend for you to go over there and watch these videos because they are very interesting and they give us a very in-depth experience as to what you can get if you do decide to explore, the Amazon rainforest from or with a Guyanese perspective, all right? So what I'm going to do quickly here, I'm just going to do a click right on each of the links just for you to have a quick sample of these videos. Okay, so shout out to Get Factual. I do appreciate the work that you guys are doing, and to raise awareness about the Amazon rainforest, with that Guyanese touch. That is the Guyanese Amazon rainforest. Okay, so let's go. First up, one moment, let's take it there. Okay, so let's see. So yeah. So let's go. Just a little sample. Get Factual. Shout out to Get Factual. You guys are awesome.
The Essequibo River. Huge, untamed, and unexplored. 1,000 kilometers of treacherous rapids, huge waterfalls, and wild animals. Only the strongest survive in these waters. Yet it's a wildlife paradise. People crowd the busy delta, a melting pot of races and cultures for centuries. And further inland lies the wild south, where indigenous people still live on the Essequibo's banks. Now, filmmakers Marion Perlman, Raina Bergomas and young Sandy are on a mission to discover the mysterious source of the mighty Essequibo.
This awesome video from these guys. Man, these guys are awesome. I love them. I love these guys. Okay, so this is the first part, and let me just show you the second video here, okay, before we proceed. So let's see part 2 of 3.
The Essequibo River.
The introduction.
The islands of the Essequibo Delta, the Atlantic coast and its mangrove forests with their incredible diversity of life were the expedition team's first stops. Leaving the coastal dramas behind, they turned towards a natural wonder of the gigantic Essequibo River system, Kaitur Falls.
Alright, so this is video 2, alright? So let's go to video 3 quickly, just for us to have an idea of what is going on here, which is the third video. I think it's this one. Okay, let me just go back to the document and we'll go straight to the third video. All right, so give me a second here, guys. Bear with me. Okay, 1 second. So, where are we?
The Essequibo River. Huge. Untamed.
Okay, so this is the third video. Give me a moment.
Raina Bergomas and young Sandy are on a mission to discover the mysterious source of the mighty Essequibo. On their quest to follow the Essequibo from coast to source, the team has already explored the vast delta and its diverse wildlife. They've seen the great Kaitur Falls.
Oh, what's going on here, man?
Been guests in an Indian village and arrived in the wild south. But the Essequibo's treacherous rapids put an end to their progress. They have to find a different route. From Darana.
Okay, Okay, so basically, you guys can always check these videos out. They're awesome. Shout out to these guys. Okay, so let's continue. Now, so basically, let's talk about the Caribbean connection, okay, which is a twist of history. So basically, Guyana's history and culture have a strong Caribbean connection, right? Unlike any other, or let's say, unlike most South American countries, Guyana, we were basically colonized by the Dutch, the British, right? So we were colonized by both the Dutch and the British, okay? And this is a similar trend to most Caribbean islands as well. They were also colonized by either the Dutch or British, okay? Now, the I would say that the Caribbean influence is present within Guyanese way of life, a day-to-day Guyanese culture, etc. Okay, there is no doubt about it. Okay, so we can take a look at the music, which are quite vibrant. Okay, that is present everywhere. We have the food, which is basically a combination of different flavors. For example, we have the jerk chicken. If I'm not wrong, it comes from Jamaica. Okay, with a little bit of Guyanese twist. Of course, we need to, make some adjustments or adaptation to it. Okay. Also, we have cricket. I do love cricket. Cricket is an awesome sport. If you want to know more about cricket, I can always do a little video about it. But you can definitely, visit Guyana and experience cricket. We have different cricket stadiums around the country. We have one in Providence, and it's a common pastime for a lot of Guyanese people, just to hang out with their friends and, play cricket. Okay. Also, we have what is called, you know, many, many different things that are commonly celebrated, within the Caribbean region, right? So, whatever is basically celebrated in Guyana, you can find this also present on the insular part or the Caribbean islands as well. Okay, so that's basically it. Now, so basically, Guyana is a fusion of two worlds, right? So Guyana is basically where two worlds collide. And I did mention the Caribbean and South America. So our location is quite unique, okay? And you can basically be in Guyana where you can basically explore our rainforest, okay? And for example, here I have this image that I got from this website, okay? I think it's worldwildlife.org. And basically, it has one of our beautiful animals there, okay? So you can always learn more about our animal, okay? And also, we have here in Linden, and I got this image from Visit Guyana's webpage. Shout out to you guys. You guys are doing a great job. I am not sure. I think it's Stacy Rahman, if I'm not wrong, is her name. But this image came from that Facebook group that she has. I think it's Visit Guyana. If I'm not wrong, the link is there. All right. And this is a blue lake in Linden, and it represents what is considered the Caribbean culture as well, because the Caribbean, you do know, we have blue waters, etc. Okay. So basically, Guyana and the Caribbean, also South America, we are together, three elements that cannot be separated, okay? So Guyana's history or story goes beyond geography, okay? Also, just to let you know, we have what is called CARICOM, the Caribbean Community, which is basically a group of nations that came together to bond, and what that is to form economic ties and also cultural exchange. All right. So the Caribbean, even though there are lots of countries in the Caribbean that are not a part of CARICOM, all CARICOM countries are basically located on the coast of South America, either the coast of South America within the Caribbean Sea, the coast of Central America as well, okay? Because we have Belize, if I'm not wrong, up there as well, okay? So we have Suriname, we have Guyana. Let me just click on the next page here. All right. Well, where is it? Oh boy, let me just go back. Okay, here it is. So if you take a look at the map here, we have Suriname, we have Guyana, we have Trinidad and Tobago, Grenada, Barbados, St. Lucia, Dominica, Antigua and Barbuda, Montserrat, St. Kitts, St. Vincent and Grenadines. All right. We have Jamaica, we have Belize, the Bahamas, and Haiti. Okay. Well, of course, there are other countries that are associate members, but these are, if I am not wrong, permanent members. And then we have up the north there, okay? So basically, the Caribbean, if you don't know, is the coast of South America, Central America, North America, and also the islands that are in the Caribbean, the Caribbean Atlantic Sea, okay? So basically, also CARICOM, the head office of the Caribbean Community, which is like the European Union and Brussels, right? The head office is in Georgetown, Guyana, and this is the Caribbean Community Secretariat, which is located, I think it's in Liliendal, I think it's right on the border of Georgetown and the beginning of the east coast of Demerara. It's not too far from the University of Guyana's campus. Okay, so basically, Guyana's unique position on the map and its historical ties make it a bridge between two regions. Okay, so we are geographically located in South America. Okay, Guyana's cultural heritage and also membership in CARICOM, right? And I did think that it's great to let you guys know that Guyana is a founding member of the Caribbean community. Okay, so basically the fusion of these two cultures, South America and the Caribbean, basically creates a very unique destination for anyone who would want to visit. Okay, so my question to you guys is, can you think of any other country or any other countries that have a similar blend of geographical and cultural influences? If you do, please let us know in the comments. Take care, guys, and cheers.